play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, here we go.
Coming left is Genty. And he has this down to the 34. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Middle.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal will only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. First and 10 only gets about a yard. Defender there, force him out.
There's no negatives ever in a great shoot for completion. That's one of those situations. You're going to take a risk and throw an out route. You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here starts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had a things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. On play action with Darts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ready! Check 59, cover. 13 next.
He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Giants have some new life in the 4th.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now we're on the toss to Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw it. Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're starting at 4th and long. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. Escapes a defender. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Caught out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
This is Gentine on 2nd. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
At the 41-yard line.
Ground control with a
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Play fake, here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Back to throw. This one delivered off off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
53, 53.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead late. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplish their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contest. So 2nd down coming up.
And that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Looking to throw it. Hits his running back. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
He'll look to throw it. It's on the end route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Setting up to pass. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They aren't going to throw again. He brings it in. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Under the gun this time. Here's Dunt. Buys time, rolling right. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those two fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.